This adventure is called Dark Side of the Moon.
We're here.
Hey everybody, welcome to Threeflings, the only show on Twitch with 3 overpowered tieflings every Friday, unless you're in Australia, and then it's Saturday. Well, other countries than Australia. Hey,
only
Australia. It's only Saturday in Australia. If you were in New Zealand or Japan, I'm sorry, it's still Friday.
I don't know how this. You're in Australia. It's always been Australia.
Threeflings began as a collection of one-shot adventures from the UNCAGED Anthology, and now we are playing one-shots from Uncaged Goddesses. If this is your first episode or your 90th, welcome! We have very little continuity here. Today, we are playing part 2 of Dark Side of the Moon by Kat Evans. Tonight's adventure has a couple content warnings. It's going to feature darkness, birds, and potential snakes. So if any of those things are going to squick you out or you don't want to deal with them, feel free to duck out, and we will see you next week when we'll be playing something without those things. Without further ado, let's meet our Tiefs, starting with Ink. Tell us about your Tief.
Hi, my name is Ink. You might find me in the chat as @TheseDeadPens. Tonight, as usual, I am playing Ophelia, your magical girl pact of the Tome Warlock, with her little frog named Fred.
Draz, tell us about your Tief.
Draz Vittori, she's our Gloomstalker Ranger who likes to shoot with a crossbow, and she also has a little direwolf puppy named Toast.
And lastly, never leastly, hey Gwen, tell us about your Tief.
I'm playing Adara, a resident fighty-bitey tiefling. She has no magic, but she won't let that stop her from starting trouble with her warg puppy Crouton.
So, who wants... Actually, before we do that, I know they're not here in chat right now, but I want to give our patron Alexis a very happy birthday.
Yay!
I'm using dinosaur dice just for you. You can't see them in here, but, you know, if you watch this...
Thank you.
We discussed singing Happy Birthday, but we decided that's actually a deterrent from becoming
Become our patron.
If we try to sing Happy Birthday on stream to any of our patrons, we owe them money, so we're not going to do that.
But we love you and appreciate you, and hey, if any of our other patrons tell us it's your birthday, we'll tell you happy birthday on stream too, unless you don't want us to do that.
And we will not sing.
So, we won't sing.
Unless you pay us a lot.
Yeah.
New Patreon tier.
Who wants to give us previously on Threeflings, where we played, guess what? Dark Side of the Moon by Kat Evans.
There's something really funny about just going, we don't have continuity here, and then going, this is a part 2.
Yeah.
I said very little continuity.
Yeah. Our continuity is our animals, Brooks, and the fact that this is part 2 of an episode. That's the continuity we have. Last week was part 1 of the Shar adventure. So we showed up to town, just a regular Minnesotan town, fantasy Minnesota, in between fantasy Icewind Dale and fantasy Russia. Or
fantasy Icewind Dale as opposed to normal Icewind Dale.
Obviously. And we're like, cool, time to rest for the night as we head off somewhere else. And then, the group looked up at the night sky and was like, there's no moon. And then we had a whole series of jokes about that. Some right quips were had. And
Space station.
Yeah, so that we did that. Nightbot needs to calm down.
It's supposed to do that at like 45 minutes in and 60 minutes in.
Oh my God.
Don't know what it's doing.
I'm excited for Alexis's birthday.
Yeah. Nightbot heard us say new Patreon tier and just was like, that's me. Anyway, we were like, what the hell? There's no moon. And then the people in town were like, yeah, that's weird. And then someone almost got murdered. The mayor almost got murdered right in front of Vittori. So she killed the assassins. Ophelia and Adara helped a little bit. And the mayor was like, thanks.
And
anyway, what's the deal with the moon? Am I right?
by the way, I'm a cleric.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't the mayor, right? It was like somebody else, a cleric of Saloon.
No, it was the mayor.
Oh, okay. The mayor who was
You also met a cleric of Saloon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was like, the mayor was like, thanks, and then a cleric of Saloon came up after and was like, the moon's gone. That's a problem because Saloon's the moon, and we need her for reasons. She's probably kidnapped, probably by her horrible sister Shar, and then
That's
rolled,
rough, buddy.
rolled real high on our ability to know who Shar is, much to my personal delight. And we were like, yeah, apparently we're the only people qualified to do this, so sure, we'll go into the into whatever plane Shar is in. Astral plane?
Astral.
Okay, so we went to the astral plane to go talk Shar down, which I'm sure will go great. And did that, warped directly into a shadow beast of some kind that started digesting us or something. Left, and then started heading toward the tower that we needed to go to. Met a manifestation of Shar's pain along the way that can't talk to us and is just sort of following us. So we're like, okay, I guess you can come too. And then fought some things that were trying to kill Shar's pain, and we were like, knock it off, this is our pet. And then kept going.
Pain.
Yeah, and took a break at a temple and successfully got some sort of long rest, but we don't know much about the temple yet.
Also,
and that's my summary.
We've successfully identified, like, a statue as, like, you know, being about the dark heresy of Salute and Shah being the same goddess.
Yeah!
Also, for those of you that also missed part of this, I just want to note that we had a whole minute where we tried to figure out why some of us were faster than the others. And it turns out that here, your intelligence determines your speed.
You
And
think your way
Vittori currently has
through the flame.
9 intelligence.
Oh yes, it's been a time.
Poor
Been a
Vittori.
Oh yeah, let me.
Very funny because she
put your
currently has a
speed.
plus 11 to investigation.
Oh dear God.
Because she has expertise in that. But
Good for her, honestly.
I have re-put your speed for you in there, so you
Oh,
can
thank
remember what it is.
Thanks.
Ophelia, so fast.
Yeah.
And yes, Shy would be just like the road runner through here.
Whip.
Shy gets the zoomies.
Yep.
Yeah, that's totally worth a point of floating inspiration. And if this is your first time watching us, anybody can use channel points to give a critical success or critical failure to the player or DM of your choice. So
I like the DM of your choice.
Me.
There are multiple.
I mean, we've had Zan DM a couple times. We've
Yeah,
had
but like,
DM once.
but like in the current stream, it's like suddenly Gwendy is now DMing the stream.
I
That's
think
for
I think I started saying that when I ran the adventure that Allie and I co-wrote, and we co-DM'd it.
oh.
That makes sense.
I have
argue
also
for-
become Gwen several times, so.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes people's cameras get unhappy and everyone gets shuffled around in the layout, so that's always fun. I think that for 100,000 channel points, there should be a channel point reward where we switch DMs. It doesn't matter when you redeem it. It's right then.
Are you kicking me out of my own channel?
No, you become a
take it
player.
over. It's a coup.
Oh.
It's a coup.
Mutiny.
It's not a coup.
You're like-
It's a like Alice in Wonderland Tea Party change places switcheroo.
Hi,
Welcome to the
I'm
best
Gwendy
friend
Green.
starring Shark.
It's me. I'm the only
Oh
contestant.
hey. Oh my gosh. Yay. I would watch that. Okay, so after your long rest in the temple, Pat Charette, oh my god, Ink, I'm removing your inspiration. I'm kidding. You awaken in the darkness with in the temple, which, you know, is crumbling. It's sort of more the memory of a temple than an actual temple. And this dual-faced goddess has kept watch over you. And oh my gosh, our writer is in chat. Hey Kat, hey Lore.
Hi. We promise to take very good care of your adventure.
So anyway, back to breaking.
Yeah. So you wake up being overseen by the dyad form of this goddess, the Charloon, if you will.
I will not, thank you.
Do we still have Char's Pain with us, hanging out?
You sure do.
Okay.
How's
How is it disposition, has it changed at all?
Ah!
So I'm taking it as a no. Okay.
Can we insight the child's page to see if
Didn't
the
we?
disposition has changed?
Oh, hat.
Oh,
hat
if it's
time.
changed. Oh, it's hat time already?
I was gonna say, I
yeah.
thought we had
Here we
before.
go. Here's my piss boy.
Oh, piss boy hat.
Piss boy!
Here he is.
There you go. You can see me put a beanie over my headphones.
Oh my.
I love how the instant was piss boy hat. Thank you. Thank you. And I wish anyone who is watching the VOD who is not a Drawfee fan, I wish you good luck.
Gwen, you look like Visis Mar from Couture 2.
I was gonna say you look like the should I execute him? Do it.
Hey, look, wow, it's very muffled in here.
I wonder why.
I'm running out of
I'm running out of air.
I'm running out of objects to put on my head.
Oh no, Gwenny's
One of
going
these
through a
days it'll become the
tunnel.
microphone.
Oh no.
I'm running out of objects to put on my head.
So who wants to give me an insight check for Char's pain?
Did we do that last time? I thought we did.
We did.
Tori wanted to see if the pain has changed.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh. I'm a suspicious motherfucker. All insight.
19.
Who's a nosy bitch?
Okay. So it's kind of hard to determine what's going on with Char's pain.
Does a
Since-
27 change that?
Not really, because, you know, this creature doesn't really have a face. It's just sort of, like a recap from last time, a long-limbed gray form with wisps of black shadow that just kind of screams in deep speech and has trailing limbs and chains forged of silvery light with phases on the moon as charms on the chains. So it's hard to tell, but it seems like, you know, Char's pain is still friends with you.
What a way to say that.
Still be in your bud.
Slenderman. Yep.
Feels
I
comfy
know-
with you.
What was it saying last time? Because I remember I did my comprehend language. I forget what it was saying.
Trapped so long, smothered and choked, strangled by moonlight.
Yes, that. Okay. Okay.
Evil by moonlight.
Did we do anything to know about the Dark Moon Heresy specifically at the end of the last session, or was that just like we knew what its deal was and then we're like, next time?
God.
I
Did
know
we-
you
I
talked
don't-
about it on the Patreon video.
We talked about it on the
Yeah.
Patreon thing. I think we started thinking about it because we saw the statue and because we all rolled so high, but I don't
Yes,
think
that was
we
what it was.
started
Because
talking. I don't think we
you
got
all
into
rolled
it.
so high, you did know about it.
Okay.
And we're like, oh yes, it's that thing.
Then to refresh people who haven't or didn't catch the first part, as we try to maintain our rule of no continuity, basically, the Dark Moon Heresy is a, let's say, religious conspiracy theory within the realm, the Forgotten Realm, the Faerun, that the twin goddesses, Shar and
The
Saloon,
Faerun.
yeah, are actually the same goddess. And clerics who follow that cult still get powers, so who's to say? That's my fun fact.
Different
I have-
sect of the religion. I
I've
don't know.
got, yeah. I've got
A
many
list.
more fun facts, and I have fully consumed this thing that used to be full of caffeine and sugar, so get ready. I've mostly fully consumed it.
Not the pudding.
So are you just gonna like set up house here in the temple, or are you gonna continue on your journey?
I mean, we did the long rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think we have to set up house
So
longer
you
than
say
this.
that makes you sound like we just stay here for like the rest of like the adventure.
This is our
I was
You
gonna
house.
say,
just stay
yeah.
here for the rest of your lives.
Is there anything else in the temple other than the statue?
No, this is pretty
is starting to
empty. It's kind of wavering in and out of focus, everything except this statue as well. Like there's crumbling masonry, but anything you touch, you can kind of just touch through it.
Okay.
Does it seem like the statue has any noteworthy characteristics other than the part where it's like consistently corporeal? Like any engravings we didn't get a
I mean,
chance
it's
to check out?
noteworthy.
Well, like...
Oh, I was like, it's noteworthy that it depicts Shar and Selûne as one person.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how, like, thoroughly we investigated it last time, because my memory is sort of that we showed up here and we're like, and break.
Yeah. There aren't any engravings on it, but again, everything in this temple is kind of, like, broken and funky. So, one hand, the goddess is holding a jet sphere of darkness, and in the other is a half moon, and she has 2 faces.
Well, time to get going?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, it knows how to do a thumbs up now.
I mean,
taught it
Jonathan
that.
waved at Vittori, so I'm assuming it's probably just giving it down.
Vittori taught Shah's Pain how to do a thumbs up during a long rest.
I'm gonna start trying to teach it finger... Hey, no, that was... I was about to say I'm gonna start trying to teach it finger guns.
You did during your
Vittori's like
long
way
rest.
ahead of you.
Excellent.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you were gonna teach it how to throw the finger, and I was like, you can't just teach it how to flip people off.
That was gonna be my next thing. If we had a whole long rest to teach this thing, it knows so many hand gestures it shouldn't at this point. Like, if
you're happy.
Yeah, if you allow me to be interacting with this over the long rest, it knows how to, like, do the finger guns, it knows the awkward double thumbs up, but it also knows, like, flipping the bird, flipping the bird, flipping the bird. Like, you got some options.
It's like, how you doing? It's just
Okay. Shah's Pain knew how to do heart hands.
Ooh, I think we might still be working on
great
that.
question.
It probably doesn't occur to Adara. I think Ophelia has to suggest it. Oh no.
Yes.
Can it do the K-pop heart?
Oh, the little fingers.
Yeah.
Baby heart? Uh-oh.
Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon.
We'll work on that.
Alright,
Okay,
anyway.
so what is it? Where did we have to go? We had to go up the mountain, correct?
Oh, buddy.
Buddy.
By the end of this adventure,
Yeah, we gotta focus. Cat's here, and it's very late over there.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Very late on the astral plane where Cat lives.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, it's up a mountain or some shit. We know the direction to go in. The Shar's Pain is leading us.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so following Shar's Pain, which in a playtest was named Mildred.
Oh,
players. But following Shar's Pain, you keep walking for a few hours, and after a couple hours, you see that you are no longer the only people here, besides, the creatures that continue to approach Shar's Pain with violence and then see the 3 of you and back off.
there are 3 Asima.
In the distance, you see several Githyanki
Oh.
with a young red dragon walking your way.
They
They look,
Like,
With-
in a
with how?
threatening way or a friendly way?
Yeah, also is the dragon, like, chasing them or accompanying them
No.
or leading them?
accompanying them.
Okay.
This is my emotional support dragon.
God, I wish.
One of them is, in fact, riding the dragon as they are walking this way. And you see they're dressed kind of in military garb.
Okay.
Hmm.
But
From
they're
the-
not. Are they threatening? Like, do they look like they are approaching with intent to hurt us? Or
I was gonna say
are
yes.
they,
What is
like-
the body language looking like?
As they see you, they do look fairly severe, but Adara, with her incredible perception, can see laugh lines around their faces, so they, obviously can smile.
laugh
And-
lines, love lines, and live lines?
No!
And notice that they start to wave you over.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if Shar's Pain reacts in any way to them.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
That's the most positive reaction we've gotten out of it yet.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Just figured I'd check in case this was another thing that was gonna try to brutally fight it and fight us. Okay. So are they, like, still moving toward us, or are they stationary now?
They're heading towards you.
How far away are they? Do we have a time for Ophelia to cast tongues again? Because it is quite possible that they do not speak any languages we speak.
Probably deep speech, yeah.
Githyanki do that. What do they
They
usually
do
speak?
Githyanki have that.
Well,
They speak Gith.
yeah,
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
yes, because they're their own thing. Yes. If it's gonna take us like 10 minutes to walk over there, I will do comprehend language as a ritual again.
Okay. Yeah, you can cast that as you're walking.
They show up 2 minutes later and we're just like, hold please.
Yeah, I like that. So they'll show up as Ophelia is finishing casting and immediately start speaking very brusquely in Gith to the three of you.
Okay.
You're gonna say they're gonna speak really brusquely in common, and it was all for nothing.
Seeing that you don't respond, the Gith woman riding the dragon just kind of and casts some magic in the air, touches herself.
No, magic TM.
And suddenly you can understand what she's saying.
Yay!
For nothing!
You cast it as a ritual. It doesn't count.
It's still 10 minutes of my life. I'm never getting back.
I guess.
Huh. She cast tongues upon herself.
Okay.
Yes.
Just wave.
Now if they gossip about us, we'll know.
Only if she does.
Yes, only if she does.
No, because
And only I will be the one to know. The
Yeah, I
rest
mean,
of you will not.
Ophelia.
You can all understand her.
Cool. But also, Ophelia will know if they start talking to each other in Gith about us. That's what I
It's
care
true.
about.
Just, what are you doing here? You need to leave. Oh,
Moon's haunted.
you
Okay,
need...
is tongues where they can understand us if we speak back to them?
Mhm.
Okay. Kind
Yeah,
of like...
when a target, they can understand any spoken language, and when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language and hears the target can understand them.
Okay.
So, like, she's speaking Gith, but you understand it as common.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
Moon's haunted.
Gonna gesture towards Charzbane and be like, yeah, the moon is gone on the material plane, and we have, our good friend here that is guiding us to try to hopefully take care of that.
You let that creature walk with you.
Yeah.
I mean, have you not? What are you doing here?
Yeah, why do you think it shouldn't walk with us?
It's not really alive. I mean, you can do what you want. It doesn't really matter. But
I mean, even if it's not really alive, it's still, like, you know, capable of moving and, like, responding to us and seems to understand us to a degree, so, like, that's, you know...
Yeah, it's a weird litmus test for, like, company to keep, I guess.
we're wasting time. Shar has been in pain, as you can see, and out of balance for centuries. Her saloon's clergy has been suppressing the Shar of the two of them, and, well, Shar's angry and is taking control, and she's probably going to destroy herself and everyone on the astral plane as a result.
Oh, yay.
So, we're getting the fuck out of Dodge, and I highly suggest that you do so as well.
Get here to begin with, just out of curiosity. And why?
We live here.
That's not usually the case. Gith don't usually live on the astral plane,
No,
correct?
they usually do.
They do?
Githyanki live in the astral plane, and Githzerai live elsewhere. I forget where.
I think I'm confusing them between... Yeah, I'm probably confusing them with the other one.
Yeah, the Githyanki live in the astral plane. But they also, like, go on raids. They
Yes,
ride
I am
red
confusing them with
dragons.
the other one. Yes. Okay.
Oh yeah, Githzerai are in limbo.
Mm-hmm.
So, counter argument, we're here to try and, like, fix that whole thing, because it's gonna make more than just the astral plane go to shit. If you wanted to help us, like, get there faster or something, since you've got a friend that can fly. We might be able to save your home.
Also, how did you manage to wrangle a dragon up here?
Yeah, why the hell is there a dragon here?
This is fun for me, who's like, yeah, I know, like, Githyanki, like, raised dragons as, like, companions and, like, you know, mounts, but, like, in character, Vittori does not know jack shit about Githyanki.
Oh yes, it's always funny to have this.
She just kind of looks and pets the red dragon on the head and goes, Razmataz? She lives here. We've raised her since she was an egg.
That is the best name I've ever heard.
That's an amazing name.
That's the best name I've ever heard, aside from Crouton. And the rest of the party's pets. But it's a close
Crouton et al.
Those of you who understand Draconic hear Razmataz go, thank you.
Aww, baby.
Baby dragon.
Baby. So, yes, where were you coming from that you were coming back this way?
Our home was over that way. We're probably gonna go to one of the other planes and hope that whatever's going on with Shar doesn't, you know, destroy the multiverse.
I mean...
Yeah, that would not be ideal.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it... Just thinking about this as Ophelia, who has high religion, it's something that even if you live on a plane that doesn't have the moon, it would still drastically affect the Pantheon, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't
that's what I thought.
stress enough that Shar was one of, like, the two beings that just straight up arose from the primordial soup before there was anything, and then made everything else.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I thought. I thought it was like the Chaos Nyx kind of thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Very powerful.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, like, look at them and be like, I don't really know how you expect that to be possible, given that, like, anything under the sky kind of falls under the domain here.
She goes, look. And you see she has, like, 6 warriors with her and several Githyanki children. She goes, my job is to keep my people alive for as long as possible. Thank you for the new sub, Arkline. Hello.
Thank you!
19 months, that's a lot.
That's a lot of
Oh,
time.
God.
You could have 2 children in that amount of time.
You could have 3 children in that amount of time.
But would you want to?
No. Anyway, I feel like the part where your people aren't going to be safe going to another plane is not coming across correctly.
Are you trying to get me to go with you?
I'm gonna look at Adara and be like, yeah, there's also kind of the trouble where even if we bring them along with us, they do have small children.
I'm just looking for a ride, man. I feel like you know, Muchinov, for example, Razmataz or something might be, you know, might give us a better shot at getting to Shar before something bad happens. Or I don't know, if you got fucking...
Also, if we take Razmataz with us and, like, we manage to, like, resolve the situation, Razmataz knows where to go fly back to deliver the news to the Githyanki.
Yeah. So win-win. Look at that 9 intelligence doing work.
I was gonna say, if you're concerned
all-
about time, Ophelia does have Phantom Steed. It's not like it's a time issue.
Look, Ophelia / Ink.
It's Vittori's investigation and high wisdom.
Why are you trying to take away the opportunity to ride a dragon from us?
Because they have literal kids, and if they need to, they're not gonna have a dragon.
And this Tulame, who's the leader, kind of just looks at it. She goes, and then, like, kind of puts her hands over Razmataz's ears and goes, how smart do you think Razmataz is?
Oh,
Very.
I'm guessing that Razmataz is very intelligent.
Hey, do you think she's smarter than an adult person? Because
How old
I'll
is-
tell you, I walk faster than Razmataz here.
Because I was gonna say, how old is she? Because that
Oh.
depends.
She is a young red dragon.
Oh, so she's
She's not a wormling.
Oh,
she's baby.
Dragon.
She's still baby.
She's still, you know, size L large and can be ridden, but she's baby.
Yeah, she did.
I forgot about the intelligence equals speed thing here. Fine. My attempts at getting the Threeflings on a dragon will have to be shelved for another adventure.
We're level 4. We'll get there eventually.
We're not level 4.
We'll get there.
We're level
Razzmatazz
17.
is currently as fast as Ophelia.
Yeah. So
I
it's
mean,
not
that
gonna
would
happen.
net speed up the party.
So you could, fly on Ophelia.
I don't know if Ophelia can carry us. But if we put
I have a
Vittori on
potion of storm
Razzmatazz...
giant strength.
Give me a persuasion check.
Who?
Go ahead.
goes- Can you keep my baby girl safe?
Why does Githyanki call you baby girl?
My baby girl dragon.
I'm gonna look at her and while Idara's rolling this, I'm gonna say, so, what do you think we should know before we go in to try to fix anything? You clearly have lived here longer than we've been here.
I think you should know that Shar isn't fucking around and can kill you.
I mean,
Just by thinking about you.
According to people in the material plane, we're like the only people that have a chance, or...
Yeah. Also, am I
I
the
mean, to
one
be
rolling this
fair,
persuasion
yeah.
check? I guess I'm the one lobbying for the dragon.
yeah, because I'm not the one trying to take the dragon.
Alright. I'll just
But you
do
can I assist Adara with that because I was trying to help with the argument?
Yeah, go for it.
Thanks!
I was gonna say, you can't ask Ophelia to use her good charisma for this, because Ophelia doesn't want to take this dragon.
Well, I'm incredibly persuasive, so with advantage, that's a 13.
You're a fighter, you're great at this.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, good luck.
That's fair.
Good luck, ladies, but, I sincerely hope that Shar doesn't kill you. And
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wishing you the same.
thank you.
Yeah.
It's you know, if this doesn't stop, then we'll all die anyway. But I'm not gonna say that it was unpleasant meeting you during what might be our last week alive.
Alright.
Yes.
Hey.
I will. What is it? What do I have? I'm going to. I had something in here. What was it?
Charm person, just
have-
take the dragon and run.
No, I don't have charm person. It's not. Listen, warlocks are not meant to be very charismatic in a lot of ways. It's like terrifying, but like in a very unsettling way. I am going to take out. What do I have? Do I have my? Oh yes, I do. I have what is it? I have my little thing of incense. I will take that out, and I will try to give them like a small little send off. Who do the Githyanki typically tend to worship, other than Shar?
Draz, you probably know more than I do off the top of your head.
I do not
Let me
know.
look it up because I.
Yes.
They're followers of Gith. They follow Gith.
I mean, I know that they also were under mind flayers, so I forget if there's a mind flayer.
They hate mind
They
flayers.
hate mind flayers. They
Because-
really hate mind flayers.
Yeah.
The thing with the gift is that like it's implied they were originally human or like material plane races, and then the mind flayers experimented on them
I
until
think
they
they
were
follow
a human race.
Tiamat.
Do they follow
Yeah.
Tiamat?
They follow Tiamat.
Wild.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, you know what? That's not what I would have assumed, but that is very interesting.
Yeah,
That's
why
why
are
they
they
have
Maybe
red
this will
dragon
help
friends.
us gain the actual favor of a goddess.
Okay,
God.
so I will ask for a blessing of Tiamat for them, and I will say thank you to them, and I will let them go on their way.
Okay. So, Tulame, who, you know, is more a fighter than a lover, she doesn't have blessings, but let me see what she has. I was gonna say she could cast levitate on you, just like lift you up into the air.
Yeah, baby!
No, she'll cast light above all of you, and just do like a Tiamat's blessings be upon you, and and if you are actually gonna go in there, good luck. Don't fuck it up, and try not to die.
Thank you. We will do
Thank
our
you.
best. Good luck.
I'm glad you liked my name.
Aww.
Gonna
Don't
give
speak-
Razzmatazz the little heart. Just wave off.
And then Tulame, after you get walk away a little bit, you see Tulame shout out a spell, and her whole warband just plane shifts away.
Oh, I gotta learn how to do
Wow,
that.
it was really fortunate that we found them before they did that.
Yeah, I really gotta learn how to do that. That's really cool.
Yeah, I feel like that
also-
might come up.
I was gonna say, Adara, if you're that concerned about like time, I have Phantom Steed. We also have a carpet of flying.
Okay,
Like, there's
I
no
full
also have a
transparency.
ghost.
Full
Actually,
transparency.
isn't my ghost smarter than me?
I just wanted to ride a dragon. I just thought that'd be cool. I
Oh.
feel like, we'll get there when we get there, and gods don't really operate on like the same sort of timeline that we do. So I think we should,
No.
continue on this path, but I also don't think it's like an order of magnitude of like hours. But I just thought it'd be fucking cool.
But yeah,
to
we
ride
do have a
dragon.
magic carpet.
We do have a magic
We
carpet.
do, 'cause
How
I have
smart
it
is
in
the
my
But
carpet?
I don't have a brain, so
Yeah, genuine question. Does the carpet work in here?
Yeah, it should.
Is
I was
it?
gonna say there's nothing that should be stopping it.
No,
what's its
it'll work.
intelligence?
It would go by the intelligence of the person steering it.
Oh.
You wanna
No, it would
do you
literally
wanna
just-
ride the carpet through the astral soup?
Sure.
If Ophelia is in charge of the carpet, then we'd all be at the Ophelia speed, right?
Yeah, which is 42.
Hell
42
yeah.
feet per round, which is pretty good actually.
Yeah.
Given that I'm usually at 30, so yeah, if we want to, I will take out the carpet of flying, do like one of those things that people do like when they're about to dust a carpet off and just like pop it up in the air. I just saw you in the chat going, kiss Mary simp. Yeah.
All of the above.
I like
thank you.
Lay Mary Slay.
I like that for like fantasy stuff. I think that's fun. Anyway.
And Kiss Mary parasexual relationship with Shark.
Okay. Well, yes, I will offer to let people on. I forget what size this was, but it said it can, it does have a fairly good capacity, so I don't think it's not the end of the world.
Are you letting Shar's Pain hitch a ride?
If it wants
Yeah,
to, I'm
it's
not gonna
been-
stop it.
okay.
Like,
Yeah, it's been following us this whole
probably-
time.
I was
It would
gonna
be
say, yeah.
very funny if, suddenly, we got onto the carpet and then Char's Pain started levitating and I realized it could fly this whole time.
Oh god.
It can't.
Oh.
It is size L large.
Oh, baby.
That is unrelated to its ability to fly.
I'm just adding that in terms of getting on the carpet.
Oh yes, if it wants to
Oh.
fit, it can fit. It's not like the.
No,
It's not the
wait,
end of the
just
world.
was just saying that it can't fit on the carpet?
No, I was just saying you might need to get very cuddly
Oh.
on it.
Crunch.
Okay, as long as
Yeah.
it's with each other and not Char's Pain.
I mean, Char's Pain is gonna probably take up most of the carpet.
Yeah. Anyway,
Everybody
let's
just getting close and cuddly.
yeah, on a magic carpet ride.
Yeah, in the Astral Sea.
And then it's just like, onward! And then we will start flying on the carpet. So, we have that at this point. Might as well
And
And then
use
we
it.
having-
sing a whole new world
I
to
was gonna
Char's
say-
Pain.
I
It's
can
Twitch, we
see
can't do that copyright!
I can see the tension.
Unbelievable sights,
I can see the tension
indescribable
behind
feelings.
everyone's eyes as everyone had the same thought where they were just like, don't sing, don't sing, don't sing it.
Listen, if we can't sing Happy Birthday to Alexis, I don't think we should be singing a whole new world.
I agree, which
'Cause
is
one
why
of
we're
those
not
things is
singing it.
copyright.
We're all just like, we have, it's in there. We all know what we're thinking of. Anyway, you're welcome, chat, for us not singing a whole new world at you.
For those of you that are
Yeah.
watching the VOD, now turn on your copy of A Whole New World.
Yeah, pause the video, watch a whole new world, and then come back.
YouTube. While this is
So,
going on.
Anyway,
Soaring, tumbling, freewheeling, you make your way to the Towers of Night. Looming up ahead, a dizzyingly tall black mountain peak poking out like holes in the universe. And as you get closer, you notice reality begins to stable a little bit here. You're still moving by force of will, but items and structures seem actually like they're physically there. You can't tell if they are, but you know how the temple before was kind of wavering in and out of existence. Now the towers that you see seem to actually be there, like giant onyx piercing towers that look painful to the touch.
It's pretty though.
Yeah, it's pretty.
They look like they're smoking.
Like as in they're on fire, or as
Or
in,
they smoking a cigarette.
or as in like
Towers just
it's
chilling.
the vibe.
Give me a religion or yeah, give me a religion check.
Sure. Like, oh no. Okay. Not having for my dice. Yeah.
Or Arcana. Or Arcana, that was the other
They're
thing
the
I was
same thing for me. That's a 25.
Okay, so you know that the Towers of Night are made out of astral mist. So even though they look solid, it's not actually smoke, but it's like black mist.
Fun.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay.
Well,
So, yeah. How are we gonna do this? Is there like a door for us to fly to like go into like a structure? Are we gonna have to go up the mountain, or what's the situation?
You see no door. But as you start looking around, flying around here, Char's Pain. Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Drink.
Char's Pain starts to get not quite agitated, but very vocal, and starts gesturing and pointing to an area just outside of the towers.
Okay.
I guess that's where we're going.
I
yeah.
was gonna say, I don't remember how long comprehend languages last.
Oh yeah, true. You still have comprehend.
It is an
languages
hour,
left
so
from
yeah. Has it
It's gone.
speech changed? Has its speech changed, or is it still saying the same thing?
It's still saying the same thing, but you've been flying for like 2 hours at this point.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna. I will say, are we cool if I go over and see why our friend here wants to go to this place in particular?
I
Yeah.
think we're all going. I don't know why you would go alone.
I mean, I'm mainly asking just so you're aware that's going on. Like, it's not really a question; it's more rhetorical.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
rhetorical.
It's more of a threat.
We should go where the quest giver is pointing. Thank you.
Yes. We should go where the plot device is pointing. Yes. Okay.
The avatar of Cat has
Zan.
spoken.
Zan, that sounds so good. Okay, but yes, we will fly over there. I will poke the copet. I will parallel poke the copet.
Yeah, there is a parking lot that's like perfect for like flying cars.
Yep.
So just outside of the towers, you land your carpet at a black well that looks cavernous.
Place in the
full-
9 hells.
It's full... What were you gonna say?
You said cavernous, but the K sound cut out, so we just heard Avernus, but like emphasized funny.
Cavernous.
Avernus.
Looking inside the well, you see swirling memories and hear murmuring in there. You can't quite make out the words, but the courtyard this well is in sounds like it's burbling and bubbling with people talking, too many to discern.
Well.
And you looking and you see like silvery pictures, images overlaid, washing into each other.
Okay. Has our specific little buddy here made an effort to get off the carpet and go anywhere, or?
Yes, Char's Pain runs over to the well and then looks back at you.
Okay, I will
Interesting.
follow it.
kind of half expected it to like dive into the well.
I mean,
or
I did
something.
too, and I'm just like, okay, Baba Yaga, you do you.
Just wah.
Yeah. It's falling down, yep. Okay, gonna follow it over to the well. Is it just like a normal well, like where there's like a bucket, something to turn it up and down, or like just a stone well in the ground?
I mean, it's really big and full of swirling memories, so I wouldn't say it's a normal well.
Yeah, I'm more like trying to picture what it looks like.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
it
like-
looks like a black, tall wishing well.
Okay.
But like, does it have the roof and the stuff, or is it just like the base?
A base.
Okay, so it's
Really
the
stark.
yoni well. Okay, got it. The yoni kind of well. Gonna look at Char's pain. Is it doing anything other than expecting us to come over to it?
Starts looking at you, the three of you, and then pointing into the well. But everybody give me a religion check.
Sure.
Yeah, we all have proficiency in religion.
You do!
Oh!
Ho 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 ho. Guess what I rolled?
Was a nat
What?
20.
I sure did.
Nice. I rolled a 16.
Okay.
Hey, Gwen, why does Ari and Jesus let you have all the nat 20s? I got an 18.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's a total of 27. It's because this is the Shar
Idara
adventure.
gets a nat 20 and like somehow like Vorpal swords the well, and it's hard to understand.
Yes.
This is it. Vorpal Sword the Adventure. This is it. Thank you.
This is the only adventure I'm allowed to roll above a 12 in for religion. After this, it's all downhill.
This is DC 30, but since you got a nat 20, I'll give it to you. Because I'm a kind DM.
Jeez.
You know, it's times like this where I'm reminded that this is tier 4, and tier 4
Right.
works differently.
Oh my god, the idea of that hurts.
So, Adara,
Yeah.
you recall that this well is not only the main way, or the only way, to enter the Towers of Night without violence, but the way to that its purpose is for Shar's deceased worshippers to speak their life story so they can find comfort in forgetting their identity. And anyone who leaps into the well must give something up.
Yeah, I figured it was getting to there.
She is Our
I'm-
Lady of Loss. How big is this
So you can-
something?
Is this lost?
So you can give up like your one of your favorite memories. You can give up a skill or tool proficiency. You can give up somebody roll me a d4.
Oh, okay. Hang on,
I
got
guess-
it. 1.
3 levels of known or prepared spells.
I'll do that one.
I don't
Like-
have that!
Permanently or like
1 level?
Well, if you were dead, it wouldn't matter because you're giving them up.
Our client in chat said Idara will give up missing persons cases. Can I do that?
Has to be something important to you.
missing person cases?
Yeah, they're very important to me in that they're important that I never have another one ever again.
They're invaluable to me.
Whatever is lost will return to you when you come back to the material plane, I'll tell you that. And if you
Oh.
choose not to give something up, you can do that. You'll just have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw and, have a consequence. If
I was gonna say, that's probably DC 45, isn't it, Jess?
It's
The
not.
well itself was DC 30.
It's not.
Is it
It's much. It's
69
fairly
inches?
possible. It's not.
Okay, well, I will let the party know that, and also, I feel like it's. I think Idara
I'm
knows
gonna
enough.
give up proficiency in shields.
I know enough about Shar and have rolled enough to know about her to be like, hey, I know objectively there are no gods you want to piss off, but like on the list of gods you don't want to piss off, this one's pretty high. So I'm saying this as the most contrarian of a person I know. You might want to go through with this anyway. Even though this hurts me in my soul to say. But you might consider doing the thing, because we are correct to be scared of her.
What?
Correct what?
Correct to be scared of her.
Okay, you cut out. That's why I was curious. Okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
I'm gonna look at Char's pain and kind of do like a little like hand walk motion and do like a jumping in the well thing and see if like it nods at me, like just like jump into it.
Yes,
Okay.
and then Sharspane jumps in the well.
Oh, well, good. Okay, see you soon.
Basically, everything that we thought that it would do, it did do it. Yeah.
I was just imagining the what is it, like the weird little egg thing where it's like a mask over like the black cave. I was imagining that just like jumping in the well.
Oh my
I
god.
remember it's all like just like really fast and just going into the well, just like
Yeah.
and just see a little pitter patter of feet.
Okay. And you said we have to give up something important, or can it be something like minor to us, or does it like matter which one? Does it like change?
A treasured memory, a skill or tool proficiency, 3 levels of known or prepared spells, or equivalent. Or no, you just have to choose one of those things, or just do the wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna give up my
I'm just being a
proficiency.
smartass and my shield proficiency.
Okay.
Never use.
Okay.
I'm gonna give up my proficiency in religion. Because
Oh wow!
I've used it all up. And
You're like, this is it. This is all I need to know. Goodbye.
it's honestly kind of weird that Adara has it anyway.
I was gonna say,
Does that mean that she doesn't know shit about Char anymore, or?
She knows
I was
all the
gonna
shit about Shar she can ever know.
I was gonna say, do we know that we're gonna get these back when we come back to the material plane, or no?
I wouldn't have told you if you didn't know.
Okay.
So we figured out that we're gonna get that back. Okay. Okay. I don't have that many levels of spells to give up, and I don't trust myself not to be proficient in stuff. So I'm going to give up a memory of an afternoon spent with Ophelia's mom, eating lunch together. I mean, I'll get it back eventually anyway. It's not like it's a forever thing.
Okay.
Just do like a parkour move and then accidentally trip and fall into the well.
Oh no. In the interest of being the meat shield, I'll go first.
Okay. You dive through the swirling memories and hear the whispers become almost cacophonous, but you still can't understand what anyone's saying. And this current whooshes you down and out to a black stone fountain in a courtyard within the walls.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I'm just gonna chill here until my friends show up, I guess. Is Shar's pain
Nori
here?
goes next.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're definitely following you. It's not
Yeah.
like we're just
Yeah.
Sharspane's just kind of chilling on the side of the fountain.
Cool. I'll go sit by it. Give it finger guns.
Aww. Are we allowed to like take Char's pain with us? Like,
I like how Cat was like, some people just let this thing die, and we're like, never.
never. This is our friend.
Our weird demon child.
So yeah, you all whoosh through, and ahead of you is a door that is open, just a crack. You see no light shining through it, and in fact see nothing through it.
But Tori has her special eyes. Can she see anything through it?
Yeah!
Special eyes.
Vittori,
I love that.
what do you see with your magic eyes? Vittori,
I don't know. You tell me.
you see, looking through that, well, first give me a perception check to see
Alright.
what you see.
Imagine if you get a 2, you're like, I can't see shit.
Oh no.
What is my bonus?
Y'all are seeing things?
Perception. That is a 17.
Okay. So, let me see. What guy didn't say anything?
I assume that didn't pass because it's fucking tier 4.
Okay. I'm gonna say you hear some footsteps, but looking inside, you don't see anything.
Are the footsteps going towards me or away from me?
Past the door.
Ooh, interesting.
So, there is a door here, and presumably there's a corridor, like, here, and then someone is walking past.
Mm-hmm.
Can we all hear the footsteps going back and forth? Or is it just Vittori?
Vittori was doing a peek at the door, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can't quite tell what's there. But you know that there's something there. And then you hear the footsteps recede.
Ooh.
Vittori's assumption is that, like, that's a guard, and, like, because from all of the adventures where, like, we've had to, like, wait for a guard to walk past and, like, do their patrols and stuff.
Okay.
So she'll, go to the others and be like, yeah, I heard, like, someone walking past, like, along a corridor, I guess? Probably a guard patrol, but, I'm not sure.
Okay, that's quite interesting. I mean, I can go try to see what is going on. Like, I can try.
I mean, I guess we could all try.
The only one who can see in there is Vittori because it's magical darkness.
We can hold hands and walk in sync and try not to trip.
Marker!
Wait, hang on. What do we have?
I was just watching Kipo in the Age of Wonder Beast last night, and it was like episode 4 or 5 where they have to, like, only one of them could see, and so they fight, like, holding hands.
Oh, I remember
That was a good episode.
Kipo. Kipo's so good. Okay, okay, so I forget what was the. I can't remember what this thing was because I have something on the thing. I want to make sure I know what it is. Guys, I feel like I need to know what these are. You guys are free to brainstorm while I'm looking up what these things are.
Okay.
Oh,
Door is the only thing in this courtyard of note, right? There's
And
no,
the fountain
like,
you
other
came out
direction.
of, yeah.
Okay.
is Shar's Pain just like waiting
Vittori's-
for us to do something?
Yeah, because Vittori turns to look at Charles Payne, like, to see if, like, it's, like, looking towards the door. Like...
Shar's Pain is kind of just, following your lead.
Okay, he's vibing.
Occasionally doing the finger guns.
I make sure
Trying
I
to
turn
do a
them.
heart.
It's
Yeah, Vittori just, like, yeah, it's like this, like...
yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah. All right.
okay. Okay.
So
Yeah. I don't have anything specifically. I was gonna try to do invisibility and walk through there to see what was going on, but because you said Vittori's the only one who can see, there's nothing I can do there.
yeah, I mean, there's no reason.
Adara
we
does
can't
have a blind side, but it's 10 feet.
Yeah,
Adara
so
has
I'll-
blind fighting. Did you know that?
it's a new fighting style I picked up. I don't know if you know that. I mean, we can send Vittori in to look around and then, have her come back out if it's clear, and we'll presumably hear if it's
Yeah.
not clear. Otherwise, I think,
That's clear.
we all go for it and then just stop in the doorway and let Vittori tell us what's going on. But then at least we're on the other side of the door from where the guard is.
Hey.
Do you want me then to make Tori invisible?
I don't know
I
if that would
mean, I
help.
have greater invisibility as well, so...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I can do it. At will.
Okay,
Like, it's not
that's
a
fun.
slot for me.
Hmm.
Hell yeah.
That is Shroud of Shadow as an Eldritch Invocation.
Okay,
Very
Vittori
fun.
does peace signs and then fades away.
Well, question, is Vittori going in, like, first, or are we all going in together? Because if we're all going in together, I don't know if it necessarily helps for Vittori to be invisible. We might
I
make
thought I was, like,
Ophelia.
scouting out.
Thought
and,
it-
like,
yeah, I
seeing
thought
if
that's
I
what
could
we
see
said that-
anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought
It
Tori
was-
was just gonna like walk around and then come back and see what was
Okay,
going on.
cool. That was one of the two
And
options
this-
I offered, so cool.
Okay. We will.
I'm also realizing I can cast Pass Without a Trace on myself.
both.
Oh my
Both
god.
is good.
Yeah?
Look, it's tier 4! It's tier 4 and I'm worried what happens if, like, Vittori gets ambushed and, like, has to fight off an encounter on her own.
I mean,
The good news is,
well,
if you get ambushed, we'll probably hear it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
I say,
so,
jinxing us immediately.
Yes. So Jess is like, I hate you guys.
No,
Jess
I
is
love
just
it.
sitting here
I love
like,
it.
walk through the goddamn door, I swear.
I know
So,
your greatest enemy is doors, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
listen, who would win a podium tier 4 adventures in one door?
I mean,
One pumpkin in the
we
middle
all
of the
know
room.
that like the second D in D&D is doors, right? That's what that is.
I thought it was
it's Dungeons and
dumbasses.
Doors, it's both.
I was gonna say doors and dumbasses. That's
Yeah.
the game.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to take out my my Tome of Shadows, and I will make I will do this to Victoria and touch her shoulder, and she will become invisible.
And then she also casts Pass Without a Trace on herself, and it's just like she's like no one has ever perceived Vittori before.
No one. So you are completely invisible until the spell ends. This will only end if you attack or cast a spell. Otherwise, everything you are wearing or carrying is invisible
Okay.
as long as it stays on your person.
In that case, to clarify, I cast Pass Without a Trace before the invisibility,
Sounds good.
so it doesn't immediately cancel it out.
Yes, that's fine. And I will be like, good luck, Victoria. Let us know what happens.
Yep. All right.
Victory. Please give me an intelligence check and add your stealth modifier to it.
Okay, thank God. Or else it'd be like,
And you
natural
can
20!
add. Oh my gosh!
Yes!
Ah!
Blessed by Shar.
Huh! So, walking through the door.
There's no one around, my cell phone's dead, yes.
Out of the corner of my eye, you spot her.
You are absolutely
Charleva.
one with the shadows.
Charleva.
And you can see through here, there are endless hallways and doors. And patrolling them are Shadow Mastiff alphas. That was what you heard before,
Oh.
but couldn't quite spot.
Oh.
Dog.
Also,
Okay, dog, but also fucking terrifying dog.
sweet puppy.
Eee.
Oh, terrifying.
Oh.
What if we
Also-
like did a combat which started petting the dogs instead?
I mean, we've
we
done that
already
with
did that once
hellhounds
with the
before.
hellhounds.
I was gonna say, yeah, we've done it before.
Also, hanging out in the up in the rafters are several shadow demons.
Yay.
Yikes.
So these were the dogs were the guards that you heard. And since you've been in enough castles, you get the idea that these shadow demons are their backup.
Ooh.
These shadow demons are their besties.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sneaking around completely unobserved because you are the knight.
Yeah, I'm
You were
Batman.
I was born in the darkness, you simply adopted.
Was molded by it.
One part of the tower seems to almost beckon to you. It's the one place in here that's lit.
It's lit,
fam.
kids.
It's lit. It's not like a warm, inviting light. It seems almost cold and
Broken hallelujah.
Oh my god.
yes. In fact, that's what you hear emanating from here.
There's so much copyright happening in here.
That David
There's so much
played and it
diegetic sound.
pleased the Lord.
You see identical gray humanoids, their facial features just a blur, wearing gray hooded robes, singing and engaging in rituals to the twin goddess united, the dyad, Shar Saloon. And did you take Shar's Pain with you, or did you leave Shar's Pain outside?
I left Charles Payne outside just because it was a scouting mission, and like I
Okay.
didn't want like Charles Payne to cause noises
like,
that would the gods,
Yeah.
because you know we saw what happened outside in the astral sea.
From in the
Okay.
doorway, you just hear Shar's Pain go like, Mama!
Aw. I'm just going
So-
out for cigarettes.
No!
You
Milk.
hear them like whispering soothing words, ask, and if you take a couple minutes listening to them, you hear them speaking in every language that you've ever heard and many that you haven't. And you get that they're all like singing lullabies, trying to soothe the pain and trying to bring balance to the goddess, telling Shar that, you know, they understand her feelings were minimized. They understand that she felt suppressed, but that's no reason to burn herself out now. That she can do this and be at peace with herself.
Just burnt out.
She needs to take a vacation with her girlfriend, me.
I'm just imagining Bartleby in the background being like, without me? Bartleby's that guy that's like, oh, you showering right now? No. Without me? I said I'm not showering.
About how long are you gonna explore Vittori?
I think, like, Vittori, like, spends all that time and then, like, you know, sees all that and then she, like, figures out, like, that's the general direction and place that we need to all go, and then she heads back out again.
Okay. And as you pass, you see, like, shrines to the night and tight corridors. Like, sometimes you feel like you're gonna get stuck as the corridor starts just shrinking in on you.
That's fun.
And you feel like there might be a knife coming at you. You hear whispering and you turn around and nothing's there. And eventually you make it back out to your friends. And what did you teach Shar's Pain while Vittori was exploring?
Well, it had mastered the heart hands, right? So I think we're moving on. Yeah, I think we're moving on to kind of some basic like shadow puppet things. Unless, oh no, first we gotta do the like get that down. You gotta fan out your fingers. Yeah, and then like you start over your face. And then you away. Different, but good.
You're a little confused, but he got the spirit.
Yeah, he got the spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers.
Oh, jazz hands! Does Shar's Pain know jazz hands yet?
Not yet.
Hey.
Good.
This is a serious adventure. We're serious adventurers.
Yeah, we've got one scout and then 2 other people just sitting around trying to teach hand signals to like a shrieking pain demon.
You just see Ophelia in the corner doing like cat's cradle or something. I'm just imagining Vittori shows up. She just ends up behind Adara's like, hi Adara. Completely invisible.
Hey,
Blind fight. I know she's there.
Yeah,
Hey, Adara. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Vittori gets within 10 feet. Adara elbows her in the stomach and then is like, fuck, I forgot.
That's true.
Did you know that I'm blind fighting? I'm blind fighting.
Yeah. Vittori, I can't believe you forgot I have blind fighting.
I didn't.
Forget? Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming that you're
Vittori,
gonna
tells
let us know.
them everything.
Yeah.
This
remove
is
the
the story
invisibility.
of Shar.
Okay, so from what I'm gathering, there are shadow dogs, shadow things in the ceiling, and
Yeah,
then
demons.
okay, interesting. That's not what I thought in the astral plane, but interesting.
I mean, it's
I mean, it's Shar's
house.
domain, and we were
Yeah.
like, well, you know, remember that living shadow earlier?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I'm not that
yeah.
surprised.
yeah, but like demons kind of have a hard time, like fighting and doing things outside of
It's like
the-
the shadow
outside of the house.
part, I think.
Yeah,
that
shadow
matters
demons
more.
are a bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many dogs
And
do you think
then-
she's gonna
so-
let us keep?
I don't know if you're gonna want them because they are neutral evil.
For
I-
now.
I
So
think
is
that's
Crouton,
a Stargate.
ostensibly.
What alignment on
Yeah, but
Hellhound?
Crouton's a good boy, a certified good boy.
Yeah, and so will the
You know,
shadow
if all
hounds
dogs are good
Yeah.
boys, these are good boys, you
Yeah.
know?
The shadow
I
hounds
have-
will change alignment with training and time.
A half man, a half good, half boy.
Oh no. All right, so
Oh, my brain said. Okay.
anyway,
Oh.
Vittori fills us in on what's in the room.
Yeah.
Okay. So, here's the thing. I can't see in there, and I don't think you can either, Adara. Do
No,
you
but I
want
have
me
my-
to do like a wall? Do you want me to do wall of light thing?
That seems.
I
So we
think
can
that will
see.
attract a lot of enemies.
Yeah, that seems.
Yeah, but it also might destroy some of them because it's light.
We don't. Okay, look, I can't believe I'm the one saying this, but we don't know they're hostile yet.
Again, neutral evil
That doesn't mean
versus
hostile.
chaotic neutral, neutral good, and I don't remember what Vittori is.
Who the hell's neutral
She's
good?
neutral good.
Oh, that's Vittori.
Wait,
okay.
no, Shai's the one who's. Yeah, okay, so Vittori's the
So-
neutral good, and then what is it, our true neutral?
Chaotic neutral
Chaotic
since literally day
Okay.
one.
Okay, I don't know, I don't ask people.
What's
do
your
you mean,
alignment?
like, how do you
In
align
universe is like asking someone for their fucking zodiac.
Ask
Oh
me
my
about
gosh.
my alignment.
Idara's alignment is fuck you, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
That is chaotic neutral.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, that also be good chaotic evil, depends.
I
Okay.
think chaotic evil is fuck you, I do what I want, and chaotic neutral is
Fuck you, I tell
don't.
you what to do.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that the wall of light thing might be interpreted as an act of hostility, which I'm not sure we want to do in a deity's house.
Yeah.
But
You come into my house, you turn on all my lights.
Vittori said
I will
that there
never
was a
financially recover from this.
Vittori said there was an area that was like illuminated, right?
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
not.
And I assume that's where we should be going.
Yeah, so we can just, make our way over to the light.
Yeah.
Go into the light.
Yeah, and Vittori can kind of help, lead us there so we don't walk into
Yeah.
any, fucking pits or whatever.
That's usually my job.
Okay.
Okay, well, you know what? We can find out, and if it goes poorly, well, then I'm not hesitating to say, anyway, pocket light.
Wall of light.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
To be clear, as with all fights, I just look for an opportunity to be like, well, they started it. So
Yeah?
as long as there's something
also-
that happens that makes us go, they started it, I think that holds up in a court of law.
Okay, I
Yeah,
just want to ask if
obviously.
any of you remember what this is, because I have this written down that we have charms of invulnerability. Do you remember what those are?
No.
I know we got them from an Uncaged adventure because they're not an original D&D thing. Because I looked them up,
I don't remember.
and I have it written down.
I'm gonna search our chat.
Yeah.
Because
Is
I'm
that
like, if
related to the hag sweaters?
I don't think so. Because the hag sweaters do, what are they called? They were,
Okay,
they were the sweaters of extra
so
D6 of hit dice.
apparently I feel like got a charm of invulnerability for once in an
Yes.
adventure.
You
from-
give yourself the benefit of a potion of invulnerability as an action, and once you do so, the charm vanishes.
Okay,
It
that's
was
what I
in the
thought. I
same
wasn't
adventure
sure.
that Murgus was in.
Yes, it was this. Okay. I was like, I know we got it from an Uncaged thing. I just didn't remember what it... Yeah, okay.
And
Okay.
only if Ophelia has it.
Yeah, so I have to, do the thing where I'm, crushing it in my fist, and then it... Yeah, it's not there. Yep.
It
Yeah.
gives you resistance to all damage for 1 minute.
Nice.
Nice.
Wait, is it resistance, or is it...
Resistance.
Okay, because when you look up invulnerability, the actual spell, it's immune.
Yeah,
Well, it's-
it's the same as the potion, so there you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
That's so wild that the potion of invulnerability is not in fact invulnerability.
it's... Yeah,
Like,
it's
I
not. It's so
understand
funny.
why, but maybe they should have named it something else.
Potion
The-
Like
of
chill
no
touch?
hit good.
Oh my god. Freaking
Yeah.
chill touch.
Oh,
Potion
chill
of
touch.
hurtless.
Yeah, potion of get good. Okay, so I'm assuming we're gonna have Vittori slowly lead us through the corridors then.
Yeah, and I'm either Cast Without Trace is still going or I cast it again, basically, just to help us.
I'm gonna say
get
it's been less than an hour, so you still
Okay.
have Pass Without Trace.
nice.
Thanks, Mom.
I still would like the rest of you to roll me an intelligence check and add your stealth modifier, please.
And remember that
Plus
Pass Without
10.
Trace gives you +10.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say,
Good.
what happens if my stealth is lower than my actual intelligence bonus?
Well, so you use
my-
your intelligence bonus plus proficiency, if any, for your stealth roll,
Yeah.
and then plus 10 because it passes without a trace.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because for me, my stealth, because I'm not proficient in it, that's a +3. However, because I have a thing that gives me a +1 to my saving throws, my intelligence is +4.
Nice.
That's
Which
not
is
a
why I'm
saving
like,
throw?
my stealth is
That's
low.
not a saving throw, though. It's just a
Yeah.
check.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Okay, my bad. Okay, so it's...
So you would just roll me straight intelligence.
Yeah, +10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm concerned that this is too low, so I'm gonna...
Use Dark One's own luck.
Did you
Yep.
get 11?
I got a 17.
Okay.
And I'm still concerned because this is tier 4 and that well was DC 30. That's a 9, so that's actually really good. That's
A.
a 26.
Did you
Okay.
remember your
That's
plus
so
10
much-
from Vittori also?
Yes.
Alright.
I rolled a 4.
That 17
I rolled
was
a 4.
Oh my god.
Nadara?
Well, I also got a 26.
Cool!
Hey.
And I
Synergy.
just needed more than half of you to pass. So,
And I cheated.
good job, team.
That's what being a warlock.
Is it cheating if I can do it?
So you sneak in, you see the Shadow Mastiffs patrolling, and you can skirt past them. When you suddenly hear flapping of wings, and a massive raven emerges from the shadows. You see this
Nevermore.
raven is made out of shadow. It seems to have come from the ceiling, pulled out of the darkness, and this creature enfolds you into their wings.
Cool as hell, though. I'm sorry, that's metal as fuck. I
It's
like
great.
that.
Oh, but also, what the fuck is going? Is this like Dark Souls, where it's like gonna take us to another
It's
area?
gonna pick us up, carry us away, yeah?
Secondary
I have to-
location.
Cover the picture.
Not today,
Is it
sister. You're not
scary
taking
for
me to no secondary location.
Thank you, Ig.
You hear their voice kind of grate and whisper, and it sort of vibrates through the wings, so you feel it in your bones. As they say, "Why should I not simply execute you on the spot for trespassing in my mistress's home?"
Just like listening to this and hearing it say my mistress, do I remember if Shar has any like famous servants? Like that I might know who this is.
You've all been like knocking your religion checks out of the park. So, I will say that you do remember. This is Tothis, the astral raven of Shadow.
What a title.
And this is her Grand Vizier.
Nice.
Ooh.
I bet Adara has been like wanting to. I want to be Shah's Grand Vizier.
If I kill the fucking raven, then there's a job opening here for me.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
No one is more loyal to Shar than Tothis.
Yay.
Then Adara.
Then
How do you spell
me.
his name?
Their name, Tothis.
Okay, thank you.
You're
that.
So this giant fucking bird is like, why shouldn't I kill you? It's because we're here to help, asshole.
There's very cool art in the book. I'm just not gonna clip it and put it in the chat like I usually do because it's scary.
Oh no.
Oh
me.
yeah. Okay, for those of you that don't know, Jess doesn't like birds. I will do it then. I will take
Okay.
care of it then.
But yeah, we're here
Yes.
to help, fucker.
Oh, I just realized, did we bring Shar's pain with us, or is it still sitting outside?
I assume it's with
I
us.
assume.
I was
Yeah.
assuming it was with us too, but I also didn't know if we wanted to bring it with us
It'd
in
be
case it's
really
making noise.
sad if we just left the pain behind.
I didn't
the
think
rest
we
of
were
the
going
experience.
to. I was more concerned about just, everything going on.
Yeah, no, I definitely I have been in camp. This is a useful bargaining chip for us. Bring the pain.
What a way to say
Brain
it.
pain.
What a way to say it.
And you see Shar's pain start like headbutting and nuzzling onto Tothis.
Aw.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
also we have this good friend.
Yeah, we have a
We have
reference.
trauma.
Yes, this is the reference.
Why should a goddess speak to you, even if part of her has been charmed by you, mortals?
20 adventures away from becoming goddesses ourselves.
Let's see. Well, partially because, like, gods kind of are very important, and it seems like she's going through a lot of pain, and it would kind of be nice to not have it escalate to the point where it would endanger her, but also us, but also, like, everything. Especially because it kind of does seem like this world, I don't know if you've noticed, is, like, kind of falling apart at the seams.
What can harm a goddess?
A lot of
No.
stuff, apparently.
And trauma?
I mean, you're like...
Trauma can hurt anyone.
I was gonna say, you're like holding the embodiment of her pain. I feel like you should recognize at this point there's a lot more than you think there is.
Yeah. What they said, she's already being harmed. Like, what the hell? Are you just, like, pretending you don't see it, or...
I mean, I'm sure it's
You're
like...
rather rude.
Yeah, Dara's like that sometimes, I'm sorry.
It's part of my charm.
Sometimes, all the time.
It is part of your charm. Well,
Thanks.
I'm sure as Char's Vizier, I'm sure you don't want, number one, to be unemployed, number two, to watch your master slowly fall apart, and
Is
number three,
that
I
a
doubt that this
threat?
is enjoyable for you.
No.
No, it's more like this world is literally falling apart.
Yeah.
Like, the temple all the way in the beginning of the astral plane almost, like, fell apart.
Well, at least you've interested me.
Just the corner, like,
Yes! We go. And immediately you are sucked into this darkness shadow. And you emerge, unceremoniously dumped onto the floor of a throne room. Tothis receding on their wings into the ceiling.
they'll look up toward the direction they went and be like, thank you.
Yeah.
You. Also, this really is Dark Souls.
I was gonna say, this was the Dark Souls travel, wasn't it? Doesn't help that I was imagining when we got to the temple that it was just like sitting out at the bonfire in long rest.
You stand in a massive chamber, 50 feet wide and 200 feet long, drenched in non-magical darkness. So you can all see, throned in
Whoa.
front of you, the female figure reclining on a throne made of shadow. She is 13 feet tall.
13?
13 feet
13?
tall.
Giant woman.
Giant woman.
Put on your thing, put on your shield, make it even!
And her dress shimmers. It's mostly black, but you see beneath it white trying to emerge, and it's quickly snuffed out. Her face is awash in darkness, and she has jet black hair, and you see her eyes glowing through the dark.
She has pale blue eyes like limpid tears.
Oh my god.
Her hair is purple. She puts her middle fingers up at you.
Wow.
Ebony turns the Venture Raven way. Oh, we're in pieces.
Uh-huh. So, is she
I
like...
will
acknowl-
curtsy.
Yeah, is she
first.
like acknowledging us, or...
She looks at the three of you and her pain.
Oh,
And
I didn't realize
goes-
the pain was still with us. I thought the pain went with Tothis.
Nope, the pain is still there.
The pain stays, just like how it is in real
The
life.
pain train don't stop.
Goes, so my viziers brought me visitors.
Yeah, hello.
I suppose I can tolerate your presence for a few moments before I
And
erase
Dara's
you
like,
from
oh,
existence.
she can tolerate me.
Oh, we're in!
Tell me, how are things on the mortal plane?
Shitty.
Yeah, kind of garbage. Not gonna lie. Kind of garbage.
Good.
Yeah, about that. There's to the other two, but probably not sneaky enough to not be overheard. Like, there's no good way to open this conversation, right?
I mean, to be fair, we did just get unceremoniously dumped onto the floor, so I don't think that was a good opening either.
That's
Yeah.
true.
At this point, I think we just need to accept that there is no good start here.
You seem, back to Shar, you seem like the kind of goddess who values directness. So, things in the material plane are shit, and we're here about that. Because we would like them to be less shit. And that is within your power to do.
Oh no. Our saloon's clergy's suffering. That would be tragic.
I mean, it would be tragic for you because you would have nothing to oppose.
Also, aren't you also, like, we saw that statue of the dark, referencing the dark heresy, the two-faced goddess. Are you not, also Saloon?
Part of me. That is, gets far too much attention. And, well, a lot of her clergy are now turning to me. And I see no reason to change anything. So why are you here? The final hurrah. Thought you'd get a good view before we all go out with a bang together.
Bisexual Adara just like short circuits for half a second. And
just like kind of like shoves her on the shoulder, being like, "Get it together! You can after the world stops falling apart."
Shit, yeah. Why are we here? Fuck. Look, you're all excited about like having new clerics or whatever the fuck, but I'm pretty sure the moon being gone is just gonna like kill everyone. So then you won't have any worshippers at all. Ophelia, help me. I feel like this isn't a very compelling argument.
Everybody dies someday.
Oh,
Shouldn't
yes.
we all die together?
I mean, isn't it... I feel like that kind of, for lack of a better word, that kind of takes away from the, like, the importance of the spontaneity of death, because it's meant to be unpredictable.
What's more unpredictable than going out in a huge explosion into the vacuousness of nothing than being slowly smothered for millennia?
Do you expect after all of this is done to just re-arise from the primordial soup and do it all again?
Oh, I don't really care. This is more fun. I
So
feel
you just
better
want the
than I
universe
have
to die out?
in generations.
So
What was
this
that?
is... Go ahead.
You just want the universe to die out?
Me sitting
If
here
that's what
knowing
has to happen.
me sitting here knowing too much about Shar, just like this is not the right tactic to take.
So just asking in general, if I may be this direct, you are going to basically collapse the universe, begin through the destabilization of the pantheon of gods, and then basically allow us to consume it into a giant explosion because you have a self-destructive tendency. That's what I'm gathering.
I'm tired of being ignored.
I feel like there are better ways to deal with that. Like there
I
are
think
plenty
through
of
this
people that
whole-
admire you.
Vittori, like, slowly looks towards Char's pain and is trying to, figure out how to, bring up that she also has trauma, and that's likely why she's doing all this, but, Vittori is 9 intelligence right now and,
That feels like it could be a wisdom thing.
calculating woman.
Looks at Char's pain, being like, "Do the heart hands."
Oh, look at that.
Aww.
So a different train of thought to consider, because I know that you had your whole thing where you were like, the universe is good as is before life. So I recognize that might not be a very compelling argument for you, but if you're solely in charge of the body, then you're really just setting yourself up for a huge headache trying to suppress Saloon. And don't you want to do more interesting things with your time than just having the constant migraine or whatever the hell gods get, of like suppressing part of yourself when you could just like not waste that energy on that and do something else.
I'm gonna lead over to Adara and be like, we have confirmed that they like share a body, correct?
Yeah.
Like, this isn't just extrapolating? Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sort of guessing from like the flash of white that she's like suppressing Saloon right now, because
I don't
I'm
want to
hoping.
suppress her. I want to drain her and kill her.
Doesn't that
You want
also
to kill part of
you?
yourself?
Doesn't that also kill you at the same time?
Small price for the best I've felt in thousands of years.
Is this like one of those things where people are like, I feel great, and
Yeah,
that's
I'm
because
gonna
I have no
insight
other
check
hope
her.
in this existence, so that's why I'm doing this.
Yeah, can
Is
I
it, like,
insight
that
check
kind of,
how
like, I feel
fine
great?
TM she is right now?
Is it like the I feel great as in like I just had a cigarette and I feel like the world is ending but it's okay? Like I feel great, or like what kind of
Give me an insight check.
like it's the end of the world as we know it and I feel fine kind of great? That's a 23.
It's my
Okay.
insight. It's not 9.
Again,
That
a
was
13.
19. So 28.
Okay. I'm gonna say, Adara, you are just like so
Giant woman.
You're like, Char, yes.
Do I think
two
she'd
of
like
you.
me? Do I think she'd
Shaw
like me
and
more?
the universe.
Do I think she'd like me more if I activated my shield to become almost as tall as she is? I can get to be 12 feet
I
tall.
mean, yes, but then again, there's also there's something about literally sitting in the palm of her hand that I feel like is what she wants here.
You can have both.
Get you an Adar that can do both.
Yes, Ophelia and Vittori, you sense that she has been, like, suppressed and ignored and crushed and tamped down for so long that she really does feel free. And she does feel great. She's finally able to be herself and doesn't care if it's short-lived. Like, she wants to be true to herself, and doesn't want to let it go, and doesn't really care if she tears the whole world down with her, or the whole universe down with her.
Okay. So this is like a, if I'm going down, you all are going down with me. Okay.
Don't you ever want to go apeshit meme?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like taken to like, don't you just want to go ape shit and burn down a building?
Yeah, the differentiating factor is that Shara was never part of the "Aren't you tired of being nice" camp.
She was like, aren't you tired of being? Don't you want to go ape shit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look towards Shara's Pain. How is Shara's Pain dealing with all of this?
Looks concerned.
Oh, baby.
Think of your son.
Think of your shadow child. I'm gonna look at Shara's Pain and feel like, are you? I don't think you're gonna be able to deal with any of this if she takes most of the world with her.
I think she needs therapy.
Yeah, I don't know if we're qualified to do that.
Therapist.
What were you asking, Jess?
I would like all of you to give me your choice of any charisma or intelligence check to convince Shar why she should, share power with Saloon.
All right, hear me out.
I mean, I guess I have my
Literally-
investigation. Vittori just goes off in the corner and does research.
The only skill out of that set that I'm even kind of decent at this point is I'm now proficient in intimidation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
Are you gonna
I want-
giant woman intimidate her?
Aren't you
want-
glad you threw away your religion proficiency?
Sure am. I want to bully Shar.
Yes! Oh, thank God. I was so worried this was gonna go poorly. I got a 26 on persuasion.
Nice.
Okay.
I
rolled
got a
15 plus 11.
22 in investigation. However the fuck that actually works.
If you would have given me charisma, I would have gotten a 27, and that's without Darkwind's Own Luck. If I would have kept that, I would have
Oh,
definitely
you can
rolled
have
and gone with
I said
30.
charisma or intelligence, your choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. If I would have done this as a saving throw, I would have gotten a 27.
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yeah, but it's a 26.
Alright. I haven't rolled yet, but let it be known that I'm also using my battle maneuver Commanding Presence for the first time ever, so I get to add a superiority die to an intimidation check. So, let's see how this goes. That's cocked. That's cocked again somehow. Jesus Christ. Nice. Alright.
Nice.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Please tell me.
33.
Yeah!
What do you say to her? Or are you just flexing at her?
I need to think of how Shar can be intimidated for a second, and what Idara could possibly do to intimidate
You have
her.
to Kabe Don her. Just put your hand against the wall.
I want you all to know that this is a group check, so I'm adding up your totals, and there are a couple points that you've already gotten on here, so your group check total is currently 69.
All right,
Nice!
beautiful. I
Oh,
do
this is the best we could have ever expected.
the like wall hand slam thing that it's like by her ankle. That's probably not cool.
Turn giant.
Well, you're
and
doing
then
you're doing the weird like slam against the wall thing, but it's literally just her ace.
Yeah, so I use my shield also to become 12 feet tall, but she's sitting down, so I'm still taller than she is. And I just like lean intimidatingly into her space, and just say, look, I know you think you're being fucking cute with all this right now, and that's neither here nor there, but if you try and destroy the universe, we're gonna have to settle this the old-fashioned way, and I can take you in a fight.
What did you say?
I said, we're gonna have to settle this the old-fashioned way, and I can take you in a fight.
I can take you in a fight, right? Like,
Yeah.
a fight, right?
I said what I said.
Just kind of looks you up and down and goes, Vitari, what about you?
So, Kraken, didn't highlight my message. I just did nice. Oh, it's so good.
I guess for my investigation, I'll just trying to think, through all of the information that I know about Shah, especially all the stuff that I know from Adara, just, ranting on about Shah through all the years, and just I guess trying to do some kind of investigation with that. To be honest, I myself, I'm not sure exactly where that leads, because I was too focused on thinking about Adara's.
Okay, hang on, what are you doing again? Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, if I may suggest something, can I suggest that you get the Fallout critical thing where you just sit there and you try to figure out what is, if she looks anxious or not, and that is your investigation.
Or you could just basically, talk to her about, you could see, that maybe she, doesn't want people to think that she's actually evil.
Ooh. So after Adara does her whole, we don't want to, settle this in a fight the old-fashioned way, and then tiny Vittori is just and, you don't want that, because that just, has the implication that we're the heroes here and you're the villain, and you don't want to be the villain of the story, do you?
Roll me your investigation.
What if you do want to, though? What then?
That is a dirty 20.
The Tory score is subtracted from ours.
Oh, no.
So you needed to get a 60, and you got a total of 94.
Yeah. Fuck you, Shar.
Okay,
Wow.
listen to dog. Stop. We know it. We did it. We did it.
Shar pauses for a moment and just goes, well, being a villain in the story is at least being in the story. But I suppose it wouldn't be that bad to share with my sister self.
Sister self.
My brain
There would
just
be-
said, you can't spell share without Shaw.
Boo.
My dumbass queer brain was like, yes, you can. It has a C and an E.
Also, boo. Blocked. None of you are free from sin.
Blocked and reported.
Just, well. And you see the white starting to flicker on her dress until it's actually becomes a shimmering gray.
50 Shades of it.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Maybe.
And her hair is now black on one side and white on the other. And she
Cruella.
looks out at you through
Yeah,
one
I was gonna
black eye and one shining white eye.
Ooh.
Is Char's pain still there?
Yes.
Okay.
But Charspain looks pretty excited
Oh.
and is doing like hearts, finger guns, jumping up and down, doing the K-pop heart trying, and doing like jazz hands.
I will offer Char's pain a hug if it would like a hug.
Oh, it would love a hug.
Okay.
Group hug with
Group
Char's
hug!
pain.
Nara's
feels
like,
like-
do not touch me.
And it feels like mist and smells like a lonely, rainy day.
Oh, baby.
Char looks at the three of you and goes, "It's a shame that we didn't fight. But I suppose if you go spread the word of the truth of, myself, there'll be some longer nights, some more secrets, a little more mystery in the world.
As a treat.
The dark will be darker, and losses will be greater, but, everyone can stay alive for now.
Also
That's
as a treat.
all. And all of a sudden, you are back in the Temple of Saloon.
I was gonna invite her to spar. Shit.
Born with the Char.
Anrathe is standing nervously there, and it looks like they've just been pacing this whole time. And they go, "The moon's back.
Yeah.
What did you do? What did you do?"
Fixed it.
We unhaunted the moon.
Yes.
Yes. We had a really great time. You know that conspiracy that people have, like that sect of saloon worshippers that
Are we supposed
believe
to-
in the.
Are we supposed to tell that part?
No, I'm just gonna be like, you know them? Yeah, be nice to them. They're doing their best.
All right.
Anyway, we figured it out. Thank you. We actually didn't have to worry that much about fighting. Apparently talking works pretty well, which is what I was hoping. So, overall,
Oh, thank
we're all doing
goodness.
good now.
Well, we owe you a huge one. And, yes, anything you need, you can just call on us, and, well, as best as we can, we'll help you out.
Anything?
Yeah, anything that we're
Just be
capable
really
of.
petty about like,
Can't-
oh, we need plane shift, please.
Do you have a dragon we can rent for the afternoon?
Yeah, for real though.
I could make a few calls, see if you could get a moonstone dragon. I believe we could arrange that to get you to your
Yes.
next location.
Yes.
Yes, we would really love that.
What the fuck is a moonstone dragon?
You encountered one, actually, that was bound into servitude before.
Wasn't
Oh
that a
yes, they're like the
sapphire
shiny
dragon?
white and blue ones, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
When?
Jesse's
Lying,
Adventure, the Lying, the Lich, and the
Wardrobe.
Warzone.
Yeah.
Was
I
it?
It was
didn't
a
play
couple-
that one.
That's why. Because I think this was, you were gone that day. It was me, yeah.
So Dara has not encountered one.
Holy shit. All right.
And you all know somehow in your mind that you can request a boon from Shar Saloon as well.
Ooh.
Whenever you would like, but just one.
Adara's like, can I get a kiss?
Oh my god. Go the fucking Gimli route. I want a lock of hair from your head.
A parasocial relationship meter just goes up. Got into Edwardian pining, keeping a lock of your lover's hair.
Do you all want to pick your boons now, or do you want to think about it?
Let's pick them in the Patreon behind the scenes video.
I was gonna say, yes.
Okay. So, waiting for your Moonstone Dragon and looking into the night sky, which is illuminated with stars and a full moon, but darker than a full moon night has ever been. That is where we leave Dark Side of the Moon by Kat Evans.
Woo!
From Uncaged says.
Yay! Show the back.
Yay!
Yay!
I got my
Yay! Stick around, because we are going to do a raid, but, and find out where you can meet all of these lovely humans. But join us next week when we are playing Villa Loviety by Arnut Brocking. And that's, Loviety. Oh, that sure sounds familiar. Definitely not at all like a goddess that you might have pissed off. So, where can we meet you lovely folks? Starting with, Vittori. Who are you? Where can we find you?
Hello. In the real life, I am Draz. You can find me on Twitter at Drazillion, where I post art and stuff, because all of my writing that I do is always under NDA.
Ophelia, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hey, my name is Ink. You can find me on Twitter at TheseDeadPens, where I like to meme and scream about things. I am a writer and an illustrator, and this week I'm memeing and screaming about the fact that, goddesses is a thing. I actually did illustrations for next week's adventure, and I'm very excited because the person I got to draw, very sweet. And also just be kind. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. You don't need to doom scroll. It's okay. Have a drink of water. It'll be fine. We're working on it. The world is not gonna fall apart to Shar. We'll figure it out.
Hopefully.
We will.
We fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Adara, who are you? Where can we find you?
I'm GwenDB all over the internet, and you can find me mostly on Twitter, where I post illustrations because I'm an illustrator. I also have... Shut up. I also have... No. I've also been
changing the group chat name as I speak.
No! Typo in the group chat, you done fucked up. Shut up. I post art on
here. Hire us.
This is because Adara sat at shop for too long.
I'm being bullied.
Yay.
Cracky D. Jones, I thought we were friends. You can find me on Twitter, where I post art because I'm an illustrator. I also have been posting Goddesses updates. Obviously, Goddesses is now out, so check out my Twitter for all of the illustrations I did for that book. There's 5 of them. Jess can show you one of them twice. If you want to know what the other ones look like.
Do you want to see the other one? There's the other one.
Her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her.
Oh, it's flipped, so it's weird. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, so find me there on Twitter, and I will get back to your regularly scheduled once every 3 months you see a new picture, and then otherwise you don't hear from me posting soon.
And I'm Jess. I totally mispronounced Arnaut's first name before, so Arnaut wrote next week's adventure. And but yeah, I write games, and I directed words, this book, which you can buy, which is pretty cool. So thank you for joining us. All my stuff is on there. And yeah, we're going to shoot our behind the scenes Patreon video now. So support us on Patreon if you want to get access to that and like character sheets and a lot of nonsense, really. So we are going to do a raid. Nice to you, Josh.
I'm sorry. Please restart that. I accidentally clicked the end screen. I right-clicked it, but it transitioned anyway, so you got cut out in the middle, and I'm sorry.
Gwen hates me. Gwen hates me. That's what's going on.
No.
We're going to go say hi to Josh Simons. And everybody have a great weekend. Be safe. And we love you so much. Bye.
Bye. Have a good week.